Well, things may be looking different than last time, and that's because I removed everything over here, and I've actually gone ahead and fixed the beeping madness that I had last time because it was getting on my nerves. Now, I could have fixed all of this by just simply putting some walled conveyors around here, but instead I did this. Well, let me get up there first. I actually just made it where the overflow goes around and goes back in, and fixed a little bit of the things that would fall down here. So now we should be good. We're actually going to focus on creating everything we can, whether it's pipes, rods, plates, or ingots. But before that, we have to merge everything. So my idea of this is to simply just have everything come out like this, and it's going to merge into one. Now, it may be a bad idea, but I'm basically going to have another sorting thing right around here. I'm going to make everything go up, beep, 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 beep. And there's going to be bulk sorters that are going to sort where things go. And then we're going to have individual stations for, like, let's say copper. We're going to have copper plates, copper rods, and copper pipes. So yeah, hopefully it works. I'm still not really sure if it will, but that's something we're going to have to figure out as we go. I'm going to unlock the walled conveyors because I don't want to deal with beeping again. Like, beeping was a really bad problem we had. So let's go ahead and unlock the walled conveyors. And yeah, that does unlock everything. I was about to say I don't have enough points for everything, but it does unlock everything. Hopefully this works. I'm still not sure if it will. I don't know if this is a good or bad idea, but it's an idea, and that's all that matters. So from here, I'm gonna make it go straight. Actually, 2 times straight. Turn, and then it's gonna go up like this. It's gonna go back in here. So we just make it go all the way back like this, and then go up. You know what? Instead of this, I'm going to make it go up as we go straight. Just so, yeah, I don't know. Just so it goes up. But yeah. All right, let's turn here, and let's go up another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if that's really necessary though. Before we actually keep going up, let me buy some bulk sorters. Let's buy 2. Okay, let's see. So 1, 2. That's how it's gonna be. So we really don't need it to go that. Oh no, we do. What? I was just about to say we don't need it for it to be that high, but it turns out we do. Huh. Okay, well, we're gonna need 1 gear of everything. So with that, let's actually plop a gear in. Okay, let's turn on our miners and let that go through just so we have an idea of how it's all gonna work. So everything's gonna be falling through the middle. Gears are gonna be sorted out this way, and I'm just gonna have them being sold off. There we go. They're gonna be sold right here. We're currently unable to keep buying double ingot casts, so for now I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these. Eventually I plan on having every casting furnace have one of the double ingot thingies, but for now this is the best I could do. There we go. Ooh, right. Also, something we need is some of these here, just so everything falls down and doesn't fall out. Eventually, I do plan on buying some lids just so I don't accidentally pick up the stuff that put in here, because this was a pain to put in here. I don't know how I managed to do it. I'm just glad I managed to do it. For now, though, I'm gonna make everything sell because it's getting all mixed up. Kobe. Okay, well, everything is now being, well, it seems we still have these things here, but everything's being organized now, which is what matters the most. So my current plan is to have everything come over here. And this is where we're gonna have it split off, or have it be split off into how many things we need. Something like this. We're just gonna use these 50-50 splitters to split everything equally amongst each other. Because something I'm gonna do different is actually make everything at the same time instead of individually. I don't know if it's gonna take forever or if it's gonna be the same exact time to finish the quest, but this is my plan. Split everything off. 1 for pipes, 1 for ingot, 1 for rods, and 1 for plates. So yeah, and here we won't have enough space for everything, but thankfully gold doesn't need that much, so I'll just have plate, ingot, rod. Now to bring the resources over, how am I gonna do that? I didn't really think about that. Okay, I figured it out. This one will go right here, maybe turn again right here, and then turn, turn into there. And then for the rest, like this iron one, I'm actually just gonna make it go straight this way instead of all that turning over here like this. Have it turn and go up, and then we're just gonna follow the same pathway for everything else, and it should be good to go. So yeah, let's just do that a bunch of times. You know, something I do wonder is if it's... Oh, this is not working out well, is it? It's okay, we could just remove this and then do that, I guess. Oh. Okay, so what I have so far is this. Well, let's ignore that. I'll eventually fix that, promise. But so far, I've only have this. I'm splitting everything into 4, as y'all can see, except the gold, because the gold we don't really need 4 of everything. We don't need pipes, I believe. I'm not really sure. But with that being said, let's continue on. To start off with, we're actually gonna put 1 here, just like that. These are making that. The next one is gonna be this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the second thing we're gonna do is actually have this split up, because we're gonna need 50 of these to go to make pipes, and the other 50 are gonna go somewhere else. On second thought, I'm just gonna have 2 of these. The finished product, I kind of want to have it up. Or instead, should we have the stuff that still needs work going up? Except the gold. The gold is actually just gonna sell like this. Since after all, I think we don't need golden anything. Like, we don't need the golden gears. Oh. No, we do need the golden gears. We're making golden gears, but we don't need the new golden threaded rods. I don't know what they're called. I don't know. I keep forgetting. There we go. Gold is basically done. And we're just gonna do the same for this one, except this one has an extra step, which is plates get taken up and they're gonna be made into pipes like this, and this. Okay, since we already have the means of how everything's gonna work, I'm just gonna stop all the mines and just work on this, because we were getting overloaded right there. So I don't really like how this goes. So instead, I'm thinking about doing this. So it's gonna go, the plates are gonna come through here, get sucked in here, get made into a tube, drop down, and this is where we're gonna have the plain iron come out, and it's also gonna get... Oh well, this is gonna be in our way. We'll have it floating, I guess. And it's also gonna get polished right here. I'm gonna just put a polisher like that, and then it gets sold off just like that. Boom. So that should work, technically speaking. So let's just replicate that over a few times. There we go. Wow. We did everything just in this area, which is crazy to me. Now what? I basically beat the game, haven't I? Huh. Well, except the missions, of course. You know what? Just for the fun of it, I want to have everything color-coded. So you see how we have gray over here. Well, black, I guess you call it. Gray, orange, and then yellow. I want to have everything being sold off separately depending on what color they are. Well, not separately. They're all going to go to the same location, just their individual conveyor. So this is going to be red, yellow, orange. Do you understand? Do you get it? Do you see the vision? Do you want me to elaborate? No? Okay. So, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I guess there's not much we could do here, but for the rest of them, we can. Like this. Ta-da! Whoa, we've practically done everything we can with this, I guess. We've made a factory that makes everything except this. Oh, we just have to purchase it. What? Since when? No, we still can't. Why does it say purchase? Oh no, first we have to deposit polished copper pipes, 120. So we're waiting on that currently. So if we're just waiting copper pipes, can't we just make this go straight for now? Well, I guess there's nothing to do but to wait on that, so I guess let's wait. Okay, well, we finally finished that quest, so let's buy it. And let's actually look what this thing is all about. And how big is it? I think it's gonna be big. Ooh, this thing's big. Huh. Okay, so stuff comes in here and gets pooped out where? Okay. Okay, well, now we know where it comes out of. So it comes out of there. So now we have to figure out how to get some of these pipes or rods from here to be taken up. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna have a splitter right here. How am I gonna do this? Never mind, figured it out. Ta-da! That's gonna split them. This is gonna make them. And make them go that way. And we're just we're just gonna have to repeat that again over and over. Well, there we go. I've copied it 3 times over. 1, 2, 3. And I kind of got rid of the system we had in the middle where it split everything off with gold, copper, steel, and iron. And now everything just merges at the end because these kind of got in the way of everything. So yeah, it's looking nice. It works very well, and it sells everything off in the end over here. That's basically it done. We have created the ultimate mining factory. Everything works efficiently, no hiccups at all. Ignore that physics object limit there. But yeah, that's basically it. We'll just wait out this one mission. That being said, enjoy this little time lapse of my factory at work. Okay, well, it seems we finished that mission, and we also got a time lapse of everything working. And as y'all saw, everything was flawless. I mean, sometimes stuff did get stuck here, but eventually they got out because as y'all can see, there's no clog. No big clog, at least. This won't build up, I promise. It'll go away. See? Told you. I will. Another one will come for sure. Ta-da! Self-fixing, as y'all can see. See? Nothing to worry about. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. This is Bob, signing out.